You may have some questions I haven't answered. Let me see if I can address some of them. You may be asking if kids have fun. Kids have so much fun and are so excited that they actually bug their parents to bring them back. I'm always excited when the children come back and bring friends. And it's because they have a lot of fun. Their insides are turned outside and they want to know more. What's a rotation, you ask? Well, let me tell you. When the children come in the room, there's 5 tables set around the room. We've taken out the chairs and they'll be invited to sit on the floor. They'll start with a treasure hunt. And through the first rotation, we have questions for them to take. On their piece of paper, they're going to answer questions. But they might not know the right answer. That's okay. That gives me a chance to teach them. So they sit down again and I teach them the right answers and they find out they can point to God. So excited about this. What ages is this for? This is for ages grades 1 through 5. We found that the 6th graders are really entranced by the adult seminar. And we found that kindergartners can't do the writing that we do in some of our rotations. So we find it works best for grades 1 through 5. You may be wondering how many we can handle. If your church is large or your church is small, we can accommodate your children's needs. We do ask that we have 1 seminar leader per 150 children, but after that we might need to call in another seminar leader. Here's another question. How big of a room do we need? If your room can accommodate 5 tables set up for 50 children, that's great. If we go beyond 50 children, we need 2 separate rotations. That's 10 tables. How about chairs, you might be wondering? Well, we don't use chairs. We have the children sit on the floor, and when it's time to do the rotations, they get up and go to the rotations. They're not always sitting on the floor. We've got music and dancing and lots of fun things, but chairs, they seem to get in the way. So our tables set up on the outsides of the room work wonderfully. You may be wondering how many people it'll take to make this successful. What we found works best is 1 adult helper per 8 children. We found that as the children rotate through the different tables, that if 1 person, an adult helper, stays at that table, it makes it all run much more smoothly. Here's another question you might be wondering. How do children learn? In this wonderful curriculum, the children can learn several different ways. They can learn through hearing because we say it, but we also sing it. They can learn through hands-on because they actually make a craft or play a game. And they learn through writing. They're going to answer questions and fill out their workbook. So we really do try and hit as many different ways that children learn as we can. And you'll see too. What about snacks? Well, we haven't found good places to put snacks. We have so much fun that sometimes the hours go by without us even realizing that they're snack. I would love it if snack could happen before they come in or maybe right after they leave. Do I need masters? Yes, you need masters. And we have reproducible copies of everything that you'll need in a downloadable file at www.catanddogtheology.com. How much time does the seminar leader need? We need about an hour to set up the room before the children come in. And we need about an hour to pack things away and get the next session ready. Should we be doing an all-day seminar, please allow us time to put our things away and get new things out for each rotation. We have more to teach your Sunday school teachers should they be interested. We need an additional time for that, and there's also an additional expense. You can check that information out on the website. Can this seminar be done not with an adult seminar? Yes, this seminar can run all by itself if you have children excited to learn about missions and the glory of God. Keep a big vision. Don't forget the children. You know, children at this age have their whole lives to be missionaries. You and I, we've lived a lot of our lives. I've encouraged these children to get their passports and to pray and ask God, because what's in their heart, somebody around the world needs to hear. So don't forget the children. Make sure they have a chance to do all what God wants them to do. Will it start right now? Can they do it now? Miss Judah says they can.